Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Listen, your boy's been having some gut issues lately. He gained too much weight during Christmas and stuff, and now it is time to get back on track with health. So that's why there's only been two videos here and there, but we are back to uploading 3 times a day. Webcam is back. We're back at the office. We're back at everything. We are here to cover the news. Listen, today we're going to be talking about Pangolin. Pangolin, its price action has been trending downwards, generally speaking. It has been creating lower highs. We can see when we look at the daily closes, we get rid of the wicks, make things a little bit more cleaner, right? I actually will jump into the other news in a second, the big news, but let me just talk about this very quickly. Look, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. We are trending down. It looks like we will be tapping that 28 cents that I did mark up a while ago. And that is okay because this is still technically a bullish flag. We are just going to be covering this imbalance. And once we do, we should start shooting up. Also, this is not a pangolin issue. This is also Bitcoin, going down, Bitcoin dominance going up, double negative effect. Listen, Pangolin's been making moves, ladies and gentlemen. They have been more active on Twitter. They have been making moves. As we know, recently they got onto 2 new exchanges. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You guessed it, another top 30 ranked exchange has listed PNG, right? We can see almost 300,000 followers for weeks official. And this is good. This is good. They are getting on bigger and bigger exchanges, more and more exchanges, which means when the time comes, they will be pumping, right? Also, what does this mean? When they get listed on more exchanges, this also means big money is more involved because they hold, some of the circulation. I'm sure there's behind the scenes stuff that happens. And, most of the moves that happen in general in crypto, that's some type of big money, believe it or not, right? Initially, when a coin just first starts, especially a meme coin, sure, it's, people that are taking risks, it's people that are just throwing money. But eventually, big money does start getting involved. And this is why we see a very, very similar pattern on so many coins that are more established, that have larger market caps. Once you start entering that 50, 60, 70, 100 million market cap zone, those big boys start to come in. And we can see with PNG, right? The type of price action that happens. This is not no little boys getting involved, right? This is big boys, institutions getting involved. We can see, right? We have a pump. We do what we have to do. We go sideways for a little bit, and then going from pretty much, let's just say 9 cents to at one point. I mean, at one point, what were we? 86 cents. That ain't no, that's some big boy moves. And then it has the same type of correction as so many other coins, right? And we get what I believe is a sign of institutions being in Pangolin, right? Coins that do the triple tap reversal, ladies and gentlemen. Got one over here. All right, we got another one here. And then the final tap, which I did call out, this is super common once institutions are involved. That's why it's called smart money trading. And it is called, order block trading, institutional trading, right? Something along those lines, because that is when big money uses the same type of concept. Um, and it's seen everywhere. It's seen everywhere. It's seen in forex pairs. It's seen in big cryptos. It's seen in coins that have institutions and like big boys involved. The triple tap for me is the biggest confirmation. Now I could go to something like XRP, right? XRP has been looking good lately, but even the same thing happened here, right? We go to it. Maybe go to a different time frame. We can see that we often get a triple tap confirmation. We have the high here, we have the tap here, and then we have this, right? We have this. But the difference is the context is different, right? The context is that we are going to be in a uptrend, hence why we aren't selling off for something like XRP. But this would be typically a reversal sign for a sell, right? And it's the same thing with buys, except it's in reverse, right? We can see it's the same thing, but in reverse, where we get a triple tap, right? Down here, boom, boom, and boom, it goes, it reverses. We can see the last tap, boom, 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 bang. So for me, Pangolin is showing great signs of life. not only from a fundamental aspect with them being more active on Twitter, with them getting listed on 3 exchanges over what the last 2 weeks or so, maybe like 2.5 weeks, but the the way the structure is on Pangolin makes me believe this coin can hit and it will do wonders, right? We've also seen that they are on top of, how many users are using it, how active it is, how much it is growing, right? We've seen the active users been going up. The amount of transactions are going up. We see that they have added another developer, someone to get onto the team. We've seen that they're going on exchanges. They are making moves, and this is what I wanted to see. I'm so happy that they are finally, putting in that extra work, because for some time they were doing an update here and there. They're saying this and that. Sure, they went to an event, but it wasn't anything big. And now they got listed on 3 exchanges recently, right? They completed, pretty much part 1 of 2 of the version 3, and they are almost done version 3. Now, I still personally want to see it done by the end of January, but if it happens in February, that is not that bad either, simply for the fact that they have been putting in the work, right? If I would have seen that nothing has really been happening other than, oh, something's around the corner, something's around the corner, something's around the corner, then I would have been worried. But the fact that they've been listed on 3 top 30 exchanges in the last 2 to 3 weeks is very, very good signs, right? They're averaging a big update once a week, and that is what we like to see. So, what I expect with this coin before the bull run to start, well, I guess bull run's been here, but before altcoin season to blow up those 4 to 6 weeks, I expect a few more exchange listings. I'm going to say six to nine range. Okay. I'm just calling it now. That's what I believe based off the data, based off how many more exchanges that get listed on. And you know what? Version 3 to come out for sure. I don't know what's after version 3 just yet, but it makes me believe that the coin is going to be very active. We know Avalanche 9000 is also contributing and helping with Pangolin, right? Pangolin's success. Because like I talked about before, Avalanche 9000 is the way the ecosystem works is like this coin does well, so this coin does it feels the benefit of that coin. It's kind of like a compound effect, right? We can see in terms of exchanges, we're actually not on many exchanges, right? Generally speaking. So we were on Coinbase, so we already have the second biggest exchange, which is great, right? And then, Mexi, Gate.io, Bitmart, CoinW, they've been making moves, and we can see the volume, it's decent, right? It's nothing crazy, but the volume is decent. Also, some people might be concerned about the volume because it's only a couple hundreds of thousands, right? But you have to realize Pangolin moves in bursts. And also, when there will be millions of volume, what do you think is going to happen to the market cap? It's going to go nuclear, right? We already see in terms of circulating supply, pretty much everything is out there. Everything that is good is already out there. When we go to something like here, right, very quickly, we'll see that everything is looking solid, right? Everything is looking solid. We'll go to the overview very, very quickly. It has a score of 100, right? It's been verified. We already know all this, right? So it is looking good, ladies and gentlemen, right? And the thing is, we have to also realize that we are at 70 million market cap with not many exchanges. And I don't know if, Binance will happen. Binance will be the difference between, let's just say a $20 pangolin and an $80 pangolin, maybe, or like a $5 pangolin compared to a $30 pangolin. Binance definitely is a big boy. Volume is up there, and it's something we want to see, but I'm not sure if it will happen in time. Obviously, I'll keep you guys updated when it comes to that. But look, overall, things are looking good, right? Um, I'm happy they're making moves. They're still pretty much for me the top Avalanche exchange, or sorry, not exchange, DEX. And we've seen what happens with other previous DEXs, right? They go to billions of market cap. Something like Sushi Swap went to 3 billion, 3.4 billion or something. So if Pangolin even matches that, guys, that's going to be like what, 13, $14 coin, something like that. That's going to be fantastic. Like no one is complaining about that. No one's complaining about that, right? So for me, even if we did hit Sushi Swap's all-time high, that is still going to be an insane amount of gains. And that's like a 50x from here. No one's complaining with a 50x. So I think it's more than doable to, reach those types of heights. I'm super, super excited. It will change many people's lives. I cannot wait for what's, to hold with this coin in the future. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.